All right. Back here, week number 2, breakthrough football. Game number 1, it's the Crimson Tide taking on the LSU Tigers. Tim Duffy, Jay Costa on the call yet again. Back-to-back weeks with this guy right here. And Jay, I mean, we're looking for a good one right now.
Yeah, Tim, I'm very excited for this one. It's going to be a real good one, man, and I'm excited to be back here with you again. Didn't mean to cut you off there. This could be a great game. Alabama had a great showing last week. LSU, I'm pretty excited to see how they do today. It's going to be a real good one. Alabama's a pretty high-scoring team. Got a lot of really good guys on their team.
Sure do. And those Crimson Tide players made up of LaSalle Academy players. Over the middle, picked off on the first play of the game by LSU. They intercepted and get themselves 3 points on the board.
It's a great way to start the game for LSU. That's how you have to do it against an Alabama team like this. Absolutely spectacular from them, and not a great pass from the Crimson Tide quarterback.
Not a great pass indeed. I mean, it was off the fingertips. His receiver a little bit long, but it was definitely a catchable ball, and that is... It's just 7-on-7 right there. That is a takeaway. And, you know, the change of possession, giving them 3 points on the board. So, 3-0 lead for LSU. There's a quick throw right off the bat. It's a gain of about 5 on the play.
You know, Tim, I can definitely see why this 7-on-7 football is such a big appeal in the football community. I mean, it's so interesting to watch. 3 downs, longer first down markers, and all around some good football, usually high-scoring games. So it definitely is a warranted appeal.
Second down and 7, looking down the field. This one is complete, and it's a first down to the 13-yard line.
It's a real good completion there by the LSU quarterback. Great job rolling out of the pocket, not focusing on just one read and surveying the field, finding his guy for the first down.
And, you know, these games, 25-minute running clock. Six games back to back to back to back to back. I don't know if I have the amount of backs right there proper. Rolling out to his right, little pump fake, sling it. This one's complete, and this is down at the 1-yard line, just shy of the end zone.
It's a pretty good play there by 11. Rolled out of the pocket there once again. He's been pretty good on the run. Finds his target, first read, stares him down, and almost gets the touchdown there. Very close.
Now it's second and goal from the 1-yard line. Tigers trying to go up on this Crimson Tide team that lost their first game last week as well. Here's the blitz, the throw. This one's caught with one hand, and it's 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
That was a spectacular play, Tim. Reached out one hand, only he could get that one. Beautiful play, beautiful touchdown there for LSU.
Caught it with one hand. It's sent it across the goal line. They're going to go for the 10-yard, 2-point conversion. I mean, why not go for the 10-yard, 2-point try when you're up 9-0 in the first 4 minutes of this one?
Yeah, exactly. I think they really do need the points against a team like Alabama.
Looking. Has a lot of time, obviously, and they ran out of time, actually. It was caught, but the pass clock going off, and that will not count. It was a great catch, too, but will not count.
Yeah, it was a little back shoulder fade in the corner of the end zone. Unfortunately, didn't have enough time on the clock there. but definitely some good play by that quarterback, and he had a spectacular drive there.
Crimson Tide back on offense. They've only ran one play so far, and it was obviously the interception. First down and 15. Looking deep. He's going to chuck this one on the field. It is complete, but out of bounds. Incomplete. Didn't get the foot in bounds, and it'll be second down.
Definitely a good idea. I mean, can't really ask for more from the receiver. Did all he could. Ball was just a little bit pushed outside, and it was a good look, good idea, and at least it wasn't intercepted this time. Didn't give 3 more points to LSU.
All right, 9-0 game. Just checking the score there. Boom. Here's second down. A heave downfield, one-on-one, incomplete, broken up. A little bit too tall, and it's third down.
It was a good try there by the quarterback. Put it just a little bit over the receiver's head. Tried to put it in stride, and he was double cover anyways. Not sure if he would have grabbed that one.
Now it's third and long. Play action, roll out to the right, looking deep again. They're going to go over the middle, and it's complete for a first down, gain of 17. And on 3rd and 15, they get the first. So just a reminder with breakthrough, if the Tigers got to stop there on third down, it's only 3 downs, and the Tigers would have gotten 2 more points on the board and the ball back. That's a huge play right there, Jay.
Yeah, that was absolutely huge. Great ball right in the money. He forced him. He had no other choice but to catch that ball. That was one of the most perfect spirals you will see here today, I guarantee it. And he's such a polished quarterback, Tim.
1st and 15, throw down the sideline. It's caught for the touchdown. Getting 2 feet in bounds and 6 on the board for the Crimson Tide.
Back shoulder fade there works. Crimson Tide back in this one here. And there's no doubt they will be going for 2 on this to close it in even more.
Back of the end zone, it is complete, and that's an 8-point drive for the Crimson Tide.
Beautiful play right there, Tim, right on the money. Spectacular drive from the quarterback there, and that's why he's one of the best in the game in Rhode Island.
Sure is.
LSU getting the ball back, some technical difficulties from our very own Tim Duffy. The LSU quarterback switching out. Number 1 will be taking the snaps here for this drive. First down, quick pass, screen pass there. And a short gain for number 3 there for LSU. Be second down now. And you'd have to imagine they're looking for another quick pass here, just trying to get the receptions going here. It's been how they played that first drive of the game after the interception.
Second down and 7 now.
Snap there for the quarterback. Drops back, surveying. Has his man on the comeback route, and that's number 3 once again. And he's able to get the first down for the Tigers. LSU have 3 wide right, 1 out to the left. Handoff here. And number 3, who's gotten back-to-back-to-back plays directed towards him this drive, able to get another pretty good gain, and it'll be a second and manageable for LSU. The same formation, just flipped. Play action this time. And a short pass there for the first. Number 12 with the reception. Be 3 receivers out to the right, 2 to the left. 5 wide here for the Tigers. Snap there, rolling right. Surveying, looking in the back of the end zone, nothing. Past the hands of the defensive back. And it'll be second down here for the Tigers. LSU getting ready out of the huddle now. A running back in the backfield, he'll motion outside. And a flag on the play, it's a false start. Third down now. Second down, sorry. Second down for the Tigers. Snap here. Quarterback number 1 in the pocket. Rifles one, and that's intercepted. 3 points for the Crimson Tide. And that was a great catch by number 10. Only one around on an island. And it'll be the Crimson Tide's ball once again. Now with the first lead of the game. Alabama, their first drive of the game with the lead. 11-9 your score. Alabama leads LSU. Be 2 wide left, 3 wide right for the Crimson Tide. Rifles one. That's short. And a pretty solid gain there for the number 5 of Crimson Tide. Second down here. Receiver motioning right. Quarterback drops back. Fires another screen pass there. And 5, who's gotten back-to-back screens, a shifty receiver he is. And an easy first down for the Crimson Tide. Two wide left, 2 wide right, and a running back in the backfield. Handoff here. And 3 will get a gain of about 5 or 6. Ball was punched out at the end, but he was already touched down before that. And a false start there. And the Crimson Tide will be moving back again. Play action here. Quarterback rolls right. Back across the field, has the running back number 3. Walks in for the touchdown. And it'll be a 2-point try here for the Crimson Tide. – 17-9 your score, and a 2-point play incoming. Surveying in the end zone, 2-point conversion is good. 19-9 your score. And LSU will regain possession back, down 10. After a good drive from Alabama, the Tigers really need to build something here in order to stay into it. Otherwise, this game is as good as gone. Snap there, rolling right. 11 goes deep. Down the sideline, that one's caught for a touchdown. And just like that, the Tigers climb back into it. And they're surely going for 2 here.
Mic check, mic check. All right, we're back. We're ready to go.
Welcome back, Tim.
Amazing. I'm going to be right back in a sec, Jay. Hold it down for a sec.
Of course. Two-point try here. 11 surveying in the pocket. Rifles one to the back of the end zone, in and out of the hands of the receiver. Your score stays 15-19. Maybe the 1-point try would have been a better option, but hindsight is 20/20 after all. Just about 5 minutes to go here. Crimson Tide leading LSU 19-15, and they're on offense here. Quarterback rolling right, quick pass in the middle, and that's number 4 reaching forward for a few extra. It's a good play there. By 1 to get his way out of the pocket. Went through his reads, his progressions, and was able to get a really good gain there and make a second and manageable for this team. It's just about a 2nd and 1. It's 3 wide right, 2 wide left. No one in the backfield. Dropping back over the middle, has 11, and he'll get the first down for the Crimson Tide. As Tim Duffy scampers back over to the stand. And it'll be first down for the Crimson Tide.
Yes, sir, we're back. 3 minutes, 53 seconds and counting down. Crimson Tide trying to extend this lead to the end zone through the fingertips of his man. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. And Jay, you were doing this while I was figuring it out the last few minutes. I mean, break it down for me, my man.
You know, it's been 1 touchdown here. We had a pretty good drive by the Tigers, and then Alabama came back, scored 1 as well. So each team has scored a touchdown since you've been gone. I'm really impressed with the way Alabama's played. They've started out really hot compared to how they did yesterday, and they've really been managing the game really well. And even on the defensive drive, they were really holding LSU to it, but LSU just kept chugging down the field. And here we are now, a 4-point game after LSU missed a 2-point conversion.
Now it'll be 2nd down and 15, and they use their blitz. They get a set. That's actually 3rd down, and it is a turnover on downs. No, that was second. That was second. My apologies. It's 3rd and long now. Push it back 6 yards to the 25-yard line.
And that's huge for the LSU Tigers, Tim. I would not be surprised if they come away from this possession with 2 points.
You know, this is going to the end zone on basically third and a goal right now from this distance. Here's a little pump, throw, end zone, jump ball, incomplete. Thought he almost had it, but it goes through his mitts, and it's 2 points for the Tigers. Now down 2 with 2 minutes left. They're trying to go quick, and they are.
Yeah, Tim, we're going to see a big 2-minute drill here from the LSU Tigers. A lot of it's going to come down to how they perform here on this drive, and it'll really be telling about them as a team.
Trying to win the game now with just under 2 minutes left. You gotta go quick. You gotta get in the end zone from the 40. Down the middle of the field. Got a man wide open inside the 10. LSU in front. See you later. Touchdown.
Beautiful pass there in the middle of the field, Tim. Absolutely splendid effort, and they're going to go for 2 here. No surprise to extend their lead. They need all they can get against this high-powered Crimson Tide team.
Going to go for 2 to make it a 6-point game if they can convert. So a 1-play touchdown drive. They're back in front. Up next, we have the Aggies against the Gators here on Fans Only Sports Network as well. After that, the Crimson Tide up again playing against the Rebels.
Tim, those next 2 games are going to be pretty exciting. I don't believe I've seen the Rebels or the Aggies play so far in this league, so I'm very excited to see how they will do against their competition today.
From the 10, throwing to the end zone off the fingertips. Now the Crips are going to run. They got to go quick. They got to go very quick here. Our clock has 30 seconds. I think the official game clock is a little bit ahead. And they have to go end zone or bust. They only have a couple plays right here to get it done.
Yeah, Tim, a Hail Mary seems like their only option. I think that's exactly what they're looking for here. They've got a 5-wide formation. And they brought in some height. They subbed out number 3, brought in a taller guy. Let's see if it pays off.
They throw this one underneath. Can be well shy of the first down. Last seconds. This is the last play. They got to get back on offense right now. See, our clock is expired. Like I said, I think the official game clock was about 20 seconds ahead. So here it is. Pump fake, looking to the end zone, jump ball. It is broken up. Incomplete. And the step over 2, and the Tigers win the first game here on Field 1 today.
What a spectacular game, a spectacular comeback from LSU. At one point they found themselves down by 10 points. Able to come back and win it, and that's the absolutely spectacular scenes that you get here at 7-on-7 football.
It really is. So, Tim Duffy, Jay Costa, 23-19, the final score here in Game 1. LSU capturing the of the afternoon. We come back. Aggies, Gators coming up next here on Fans Only Sports Network. Aggies and the Gators now. Aggies starting with it first, as we are back underway here for Game 2 on Fans Only Sports Network. We saw the Aggies play very well last week. It's explosive offense. They get the first down there right off the bat.
Yeah, right off the bat, you can see that they're going to run this offense efficiently, Tim. And it's going to be really exciting to see how they play against this Florida team. And I believe Florida had an upset in the last game we played. I think they beat Alabama as well, right?
They beat Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah.
The Vols.
That was
Pretty
a really
sure.
good game too. It was high.
No, I'm
high
tripping.
Scoring.
It was some other team. I forget though. Anyways, I was tripping. Good offense here to begin things off. First down, and this is complete. Down to the 15-yard line. Good for 10 more yards.
Yeah, Tim, and that quarterback looks a little older than high school age. I think he's got a full beard.
I know, right? He looks a little bit older. I believe that's Logan Gelinas from Burrillville. This Aggie team made up a lot of Northern Rhode Islanders.
Yeah, I believe the head coach is wearing a Burrillville Broncos jersey, so sounds about right.
Checks out. Second down and 4. Looking, throwing. It's complete for the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And so far, an efficient drive from this Aggies team. I know they're hoping they can put one in here. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for the end zone on this play.
First and goal. Looks, throws, end zone. It is caught. Is he in? Yes. So one official says touchdown. The other says his foot was on the line. Why are they going to rule it here? And they change it to incomplete. Wow, he can't believe it. That was a moss right there if you've ever seen one, but it's not going to count.
Yeah, Tim, I thought he was going to do the head top celebration on him. I mean, that's a textbook moss catch right there, and back of the end zone, just couldn't get it.
Second and goal. Underneath, it is juggled and incomplete. It'll be third down.
That one almost bounced into the hands of number 7 for Florida right there. Thought it was going to land in his arms and be an interception, 3 points for the Gators, but rather it'll be an incompletion, a third down here, potential for 2 points for the defense if they can get the stop.
Third down. Gonna throw. It's a wobbler, and it's a turnover on downs. And he knows that was not a great throw, and the Gators got the first 2 points on the board here in this second game today.
Now that's just embarrassing, Tim. You're a high school level quarterback making noodle arm throws like that. You're not gonna look back at that one in favor, Tim. You know that I might not be able to talk. I don't have the greatest arm in the world, but I could at least get it that 10 yards to that receiver, man. And he's got to do better on this next drive that he plays.
First down and 15. Throwing, caught. They say it's still a live play, and he's able to get 9 on it. Down to the 31-yard line.
It was a great play by him. Able to shift through the defenders and get a little more yards than he thought he was initially going to be able to get.
Second and 6. Throwing right side is complete, and this is a first down to the 24-yard line. So they move the chains, and the Gators already up 2-0, looking good on their first couple of plays with the back-to-back completions there.
Yeah, Tim, the Gators moving with efficiency here. Doing a pretty good job so far. And they just need to keep rolling like this. A couple quick completions is all they need. There's no need to go deep right now. It's early in the game. They're already up 2-0. Keep doing what they're doing right now, and that'll be how they win this game.
First and 15. Down the middle, incomplete, broken up. It'll be second down.
It was a pretty good pass there. Just put a little behind him. Defense with a great stop there, able to knock it away.
Good soundtrack here, Jay.
Yeah, I've been vibing out to it. This is one of the first R&B songs they've played, so I really don't mind it. Tommy Richmond got put on by Brent Faiyaz a couple months ago in his newest album, so definitely not upset about it.
Now, fun fact, Jay actually gets all the ladies listening to Brent Faiyaz.
Him and Frank Ocean, Tim. A big Frank Ocean propaganda.
Handoff on second down to the outside. Tripped up at the 27 or 17-yard line, 16-yard line after a gain of 8 on the play. It'll be third down and 7. So they get some yardage back. They cut it in half right there, just about.
And I think that's exactly what you look for on these kind of run plays in 7-on-7 football. You're not really looking for the home run play. You're just looking to make a second down and manageable.
Third down. Down the middle, incomplete. And yeah, tie game, 2 apiece with a couple of defensive stops, just like you like it, Jay. Some old-fashioned football right there.
Yeah, Tim, I'm a big defensive guy. You know, as a Giants fan, that's really all we have going for us. So
I was going to say, you're a Giants fan, so you must be used to your team not getting in the end zone.
Yeah, you know, I'm assuming you are as well as a Patriots fan in 2024. Neither of our teams seem to be able to find the end zone right now. And
oh, yeah.
It's okay. The Giants will have a better record than the Patriots this year, and I'll be the one giving you jokes about the Patriots.
First down, a heave down the field, going to get the toe tap. It's caught down to the 8-yard line. First and goal. We saw last week those two with a dynamic connection as they pick up 32 on the play right there.
Yeah, one's a spectacular receiver, Tim. I feel like I have not seen him within 5 yards of a defensive back yet in this game, or at all since this league has started. I mean, he's probably got some of the best route running in this entire setup.
First and goal. Looking, throwing, wide open, touchdown. So we had the one taken off the board earlier. That time he got 6, and the Aggies, first team in the end zone here in this second game.
And that's that man again. No surprise he's the top target of this team. I mean, what a spectacular receiver he's been. Once again, no defensive back within 5 yards of him. Absolutely on his own island there.
And they'll go for 2. Try to go up 8. Dropping back, looking right. Pump fake, float this one up for grabs, and it's intercepted. So that won't be any points for the Gators there, but it's a big stop here on 2-point try. So it stays an 8-2 game.
Yeah, I think that one's on the quarterback there. He just stared down his read, Tim. I don't think he looked anywhere except for that one guy he was throwing at in the corner there, and cost a turnover there. Luckily for him, no points awarded to the Florida team.
No points for the Gators, and it's going to be first down and 15 again. 10 minutes almost into this game. Throwing left side. This one's complete, and it's a gain of 6 that time.
Great throw there by Blondie, Tim. Short pass, able to get a good gain, make the second down and manageable.
Going right side, it's caught. Trying to get through there and pick up the first down. Going to be a little bit short, so now it's 3rd and 1. And, you know, in breakthrough, you only have a certain amount of time to pass the ball, so, you know, I guess these guys making some quick decisions, and on 3rd and 1, I'm sure we'll see something very quick here, is needing the yard and not trying to let the Aggies get 2 more points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, you could time this kid. The way he gets the ball out of his hands and how quickly he does it is really impressive, Tim. It had to have been under 5 seconds there. He got the ball, set his feet, and instantly got rid of it. And look at he does it here again.
3rd and 1, it's complete. Slipping through everybody. Did he get touched? They say touchdown. The Aggie defender, he can't believe that no one got a piece of him. And the Gators back in the end zone for the first time today.
Man, Tim, that had to be some of the worst tackling I've ever seen.
That was awful.
Come on, he ran right by 3 guys. No one put their hands out. And I'm lost for words, honestly. I can't believe that. Probably the easiest touchdown you'll see this entire league for the rest of the time we play here. I mean, that was just embarrassing.
Third. Here's a throw on the 1-point conversion attempt, incomplete.
One thing you can say about the defense is these extra points are not coming easy for them, either team. And even with the lapse in tackling there, it's pretty clear that no team's going to have an easy time in that red zone.
Now back to 1st and 15. For the Aggies, we're halfway through this game now, 12:45 and counting down. First down, looking left, throwing this way, and it is complete. Only a gain of about 3, though. Not a great throw to lead his receiver, but they're going to mark at the 35. Good for 5 on the play. 2nd down.
It was a pretty good idea from the quarterback there. Tried to lead him in stride, was trying to get him to be able to turn up the field. Just a little too much momentum there, ends up scurrying out of bounds. And like you said, it'll be a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 10,
2nd
Jay.
and 10, sorry.
I know it's tough sometimes with these, 15-yard first downs. A little bit tricky. Surveying, throws it right side, complete for the first down. Down to the 24.
And that was a beautiful pass, Tim. Set his feet. Perfect angle, great lead on there, and put it just in a place where the receiver could get it up. And that's the kind of chemistry you need, knowing exactly how high your guy can jump.
First down and 15. Looks, floats, end zone, open but overthrown, incomplete. Golden chance to get back in front for the Aggies, but they cannot.
That was a pretty good play, though, Tim. I mean, I feel like it's the 3rd or 4th time number 1's been overthrown or just thrown a little bit too out of his reach. And you've got to imagine he's a little bit frustrated with that because he's had a ton of touchdown opportunities here and only had 1 so far in this game.
Second down and 15. Looking, throwing to the end zone, jump ball out of bounds. Didn't have a chance, and now it's 3rd down again. And 3rd down here in this tie game. And you know what happens if they get a stop? They get 2 more points on the board for the Gators defense. So this is a big play right here, Jay.
Yeah, I don't know if going to the end zone is going to be the move here. I mean, if I'm the Aggies, I'd much rather keep going and keep the drive alive. I want that short pass. They're going to be covering. They're going to be covering around that 10-yard out mark. It's like you're guarding a 4th and 10, and you just really want to prevent the first down here. So they're going to have to go a little bit over the top, but they don't need to go straight to the end zone.
They got to get to the 9-yard line here. 3rd down. Launching to the end zone on the corner route, incomplete. And the Gators reward themselves 2 more points on the scoreboard to retake the lead. A defensive score there to go up 10-8. Getting the ball back here as well.
Yeah, that was a pretty good drive there, but overall snuffed out by this stout Florida defense. They did a spectacular job keeping everything away, keeping everything out of the end zone, and really holding that 1st down mark.
Gators going to have to try up something good here. And hand it off on 1st down, and this is a good gain of about 9 on the play. So we've only seen 2 rushes here in this game today. They've both been from the Gators, and they've both been tactical and effective so far up to this point.
It just makes so much sense, Tim. Leading off a drive like that and getting a more manageable 2nd down in 5 or 6 or 7, it's just so much easier to work a drive and to run an offense like that. And it's efficient. It really is. And that's why they keep doing it here, and I wouldn't be surprised if they start their next drive with it as well if they get one.
2nd and 5, gonna launch, end zone, 1-on-1, passes, one hand, it's caught for the touchdown. Unbelievable. What a snag. And the Gators, an emphatic way to go up and get back in the end zone. Unreal.
And even an LSU player made his way out onto the field for that one.
Now they're going to go for 1 just because they're up 8 now. And, either 1 or 2 obviously would make it a 2-possession game. Ooh, false start there, yeah, on the slot receiver, number 3. Not yet, bro. And as a result, the play is just dead, so. Play is just dead, so it'd say 16-8. There we go. Jay.
Mr. Shit. I apologize. 18-8.
All right, back up. Something just happened on the other field that everyone went crazy about. 16-8 game. Over the middle, dropped. Big drop there, incomplete.
Yeah, I was expecting him to turn upfield there. I started moving the camera, and all of a sudden it's out of his hands and onto the ground. Can't have that to run a proper offense. There's been a lot of drops here today, and been a lot of costly spots. I think that a 1st down like that, opening first play of the drive, is one of the most important plays you'll have in a drive. So to not start off positively is always a bad look.
Second down. Down the field, and it's incomplete again. Cannot hold on.
Yeah, and that one in and out of the hands of 3. Really had no choice but to let it go. He was heading towards the sideline. Had a foot out of bounds anyways, so just an unlucky play for him. Couldn't get the feet down in time.
Third down, big play here, launching downfield, open, it's caught for the touchdown. Aggies back in for 6. How about that combination?
Yeah, they're absolutely electric, Tim. Once again, wide open, maybe 10 yards ahead of that defensive back, and the 2 defensive backs deliberating on whose man that was deep in the end zone there.
Going for two. Looking, throwing, end zone. It is broken up, incomplete. And the Aggies still trailing now. That's a big missed opportunity to get this thing even up at 16 apiece.
Yeah, and Tim, we have still yet to see a successful two-point conversion or any extra point today from either of these teams.
Sure haven't. Gators still up. 4 minutes left. They can do what they want to here. They're in control. This is a short pass. Just good for a couple on that one. Only got two. And second down and 13 now. So if the Aggies get a stop here, this would be absolutely critical for them. As they would tie up the game at 16. Second down. Over the middle, caught down to the 30-yard line.
And that was a very efficient pass, Tim. The second he got the ball, he knew exactly where to put it, put his guy in stride, and was able to get a pretty good gain to make this second play manageable.
Third down and 5. Here's the blitz. Did they get him? No. Float this one downfield, incomplete. And a turnover on downs. Aggies get 2 more on the board. They tie it up now. And we'll get the ball back here in this 2-minute drill. And what a time to use the blitz on the biggest defensive play of the game so far for the Aggies.
Yeah, I think at a time like that, you have to use it in a moment there. I mean, that's going to be one of the most important plays of the game, and you're going to look back at that play right there if the Aggies end up winning this one. I never in my life thought we'd hear British drill at an American football game.
First and 15. Launch this one deep downfield. It's caught! The little bobble, too. They rule a catch down inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, he just took the top off of that defense. I think Central C might have unlocked some quarterbacking ability in him and able to get the receiver in stride there. Perfect dime. Probably the best throw I've seen today.
First and goal now. Aggies trying to go back in front here. 90 seconds left. What a great throw of that last play. A little pump fake. Throw this one right side down at the 1. Clock looking at 75 seconds left and counting down.
This is going to be an interesting play here. I feel like there's a lot they can do with this one. Maybe a little trickery. They run a handoff here. I mean, I definitely think they wouldn't expect it. So it could be a good option.
Second and goal. Looks. Scrambling. Got to get rid of it. Throws end zone. And they say that he ran out of time first. It was caught. But they say no. Third down now. So second time a Aggie touchdown has been taken off the board today. And they say that Johannes did not get it off in time.
Yeah, definitely a really close call there. Pretty good play, though, by the offense. Did everything they could. Quarterback in distress. Fired a rocket to his receiver. Just didn't get it off in time for the clock.
Throws end zone. Touchdown!
And what a great play that was, Tim. Both games so far have been pretty down to the wire. And Texas A&M really only needs a good defensive stop here, and they'll hold on to it. After the extra point, of course.
Over the middle, got the one. And the Aggies win the game. What a comeback. And they start 1-0 on the day. Game-winning drive, 23-16 the final.
2 games, 2 comeback wins, Tim. And they've both been pretty good so far. That makes me really excited for the rest of the day. We're going to have some good football for the rest of the way through, I think.
Definitely will. All right, coming up next here on Fans Only Sports Network. Got game number 3. It's the Crimson Tide and the Rebels. We'll be right back. All right, back here for Game 3, Rebels and the Crimson Tide. "25 minutes on the clock. First down and 15 for the Rebels, who start off with it first. This one is caught for a gain of 6. And we saw the Rebels last week as well.
It's a pretty good pass to start out for them. So a quick, easy check down makes the second down way more manageable for them. And I'm a big proponent of starting short to start out a drive, so I really don't mind that play.
I know you do, Jay. Third down or second down. This is the 4th time we've seen the Crimson Tide already here in 8 breakthrough games. In the first, or 9 now, in the first week and change. They're 1-2 in these games. You know, they played 3 times. We got them 3 times last week. They went 2-1 last week. They lost earlier today to the LSU Tigers. And now here's third down.
Yeah, you know, it always seems like the first game I call of them, they lose. The first game I came for when I showed up late last week was an Alabama game as well, and they lost, I believe. So it seems like the first Alabama game I call, they will always lose, and we'll see if they can bounce back for this one here.
Over the middle, tipped. Oh, it's caught on the ricochet by a Rebel receiver. So, I mean, the Crimson Tide was looking at 2 points for the takeaway, 3 points for the pick. They dropped the interception. It goes right in the midst of a Rebel, and it's a fresh set of downs for Ole Miss.
Sam, that was a spectacular play there. And some good awareness by the receiver to pick that one back and get into his hands before it could hit the ground. And almost an interception. A good play by the defensive back regardless, trying to knock it down. Just couldn't wrap it up.
Looking, throwing right side. This one is caught inside the 10-yard line, down to the 9.
Tim, some spectacular route running there. I saw him hit that out route, and he was gone.
Second down and short. Looks. Fires. End zone. Tipped. Incomplete. They can't get that tip drill to work for him.
Yeah, I just couldn't get that one to fall into the guy's hands. Pretty decent look, though. Just put it a little too far. Had to try and toe tap it. Couldn't get his hands over it.
So we're still looking for the first points here in the game. Here's third down. Throwing fade route. End zone. Jump ball. Incomplete.
It's a good attempt there, Tim. Back shoulder fade just didn't work out for him. But a really good thrown ball. Just an even better play by the defensive back, able to punch it away.
Now this is actually third down from the 9. Here's the blitz, and they got him easily. Sacked. 2 points for the Tide.
Zachary's at 30, so we should probably go run the court over once it gets down to like 10.
Dude, you. The field wide open, touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Can run the court for selling so bad.
I can, yeah.
The Tide now up 8-0. They're gonna go for 2. It looks like. Trying to go up double digits. Here's the 2-point play, throwing to the end zone, just a little bit too tall, incomplete.
Yeah, I just couldn't get that one off there, Tim. Still a spectacular drive from them. I mean, it's a great play to open up their first drive of the game, and they get a touchdown out of it. So nothing more you can really ask from them from Alabama. And we got to see how the Rebels will respond now.
Six and a half minutes into this game. Rebels down 8. Here's a throw left side. It is caught. Gain of about 10 on the play.
It's a pretty good play to start the drive there. Great gain and spectacularly run drag route. Able to get a pretty solid gain of about 10.
Looking, pump fakes. Hangs in, launches to the end zone, got a man. It's caught for the touchdown. That's 6 for the Rebels.
Great
Now they're going to
play
go
there,
for
Tim.
2, it looks like. No, it actually looks like they go for 1. Or we'll see what they do, but they're down 2. They have this chair step at the 5-yard line for the 1-point conversion, but what a play right there from Ole Miss.
That was a beautiful play, Tim. Just
Sure
like you
was.
said, I mean, right to the corner there, absolutely wonderful. Can't really ask of anything more from number 9. He's been unplayable today for this Ole Miss squad.
Throws back at the end zone, incomplete. And it'll go back to the Tide.
In and out of the hands of his receiver. Good attempt there. And we've got some pretty good football ahead of us here. Say 8-6 score. I mean, you can't really ask for any more out of the offenses so far. They've been pretty unplayable thus far.
First and 15, throw in left side. It's caught for a gain of about 7 on the play.
It's a pretty good route there by number 10. He was an absolute monster last weekend, and he's made a pretty decent impact here this weekend as well so far.
Second down. Down the middle, caught. And he's going to wiggle his way inside the 10-yard line.
Great pass there. And that receiver is so tall. I mean, he's ahead over almost everybody else on this field. Great catch by him, and spectacular way to get a first down and get this one in the red zone.
First and goal now from the 8. High snap, roll out right, throw over the middle, touchdown, Tide. Back in for 6.
Great play there by the Crimson Tide. Rolling right, found his receiver, in stride in the end zone. Perfect executed play, and they deserve that touchdown there after the drive they just had.
They're going to go for 2 again here, with an 8-point advantage. Rolled out right, throw it to the end zone. It's caught for 2. And Tide are up 10 now. And Ole Miss, we get it back, down 10, looking to have a chance to even things up here. Looking to step into it. And he ran out of time there. Incomplete. They blow it dead. Second down 15 towards the sideline, and it's caught for a gain of 11. It'll be third down and short.
Pretty good pass there, and you saw Levin try and reach out with his right hand and grab it while he was turning, just couldn't get it. Ends up kind of knocking it down into the hands of 6 for that gain, and it'll be a third and short like you said. I'm interested to see what they do here. I'm expecting a quick pass somewhere short, maybe a screen to get this first down.
Big third down. Pumps. Got to get rid of it. He pumps again. He throws down the middle. Dropped. Incomplete. 2 more points for the Tide.
The dominant defensive performance from the Tide right now. Quarterback had a couple options open on out routes, just didn't find him in time, was looking at his other reads. And as they all opened up, and one of them even fell down and slipped. Finally finds a guy in the middle, just in and out of his hands, had the first down, put it in a good spot. Receiver just had a lot of pressure on his back.
First down and 15 again. So the Tide, that is another defensive stop to get themselves 2 more points. Pump fake, throw down the sideline, incomplete, broken up at the last second. It'll be second down.
That was a really great pass there, and a good opportunity to catch that in stride for the receiver. Punched out last second by the Rebel defender and able to prevent what probably would have been a touchdown had he gotten that firmly in his grasp.
Second down. Down the middle, caught for the first. Makes a good move to the outside. Slipping down inside the 15.
Some shifty work right there from 11. Brought himself all the way down to around the 10. And a great play by him overall. And now great field position for this Crimson Tide attack.
The first down and goal from the 13-yard line. 10 minutes left in this game. Looks, throws, fade in the corner, and completes.
Good try there for the back shoulder fade, just couldn't get it. Had to kind of contort his body to even have a chance at it, and just couldn't turn around quick enough for it.
You know, we've seen a lot of those, same patterns here today from all these teams. Hasn't seemed to really work out for anybody so far.
Yeah, back shoulder fade doesn't seem to be very successful today. I think that a lot of teams are going with it because it worked a lot last weekend, but the defenses have seemed to be more keen to it, and they're not allowing those out routes to the corners anymore. A lot of these touchdowns have been over the middle, and that's kind of what they need to keep focusing on. The defenses aren't focused on that. They're worried more about the outside, the sidelines, and the corners.
2nd and 13. Throwing end zone too tall. Incomplete. It's a big third down here. I mean, Rebels, if they got to stop here, they're right back in this game, only down 10 and getting the ball back.
Yeah, stop here would be huge for the Rebels. An interception even more so if they can get one. We'll put them back down by 9, right? Yeah,
yes.
And that would be pretty spectacular for them, and they definitely have the opportunity here. The quarterback seems to really be honing in on those corner routes, so they threw just another one right there, and seems like he really wants that. And the Rebels have been bringing help to the corners every time. There's been 2 or 3 defensive backs in there every single time.
There's a 3rd and 13. Underneath, try to get to the outside, and he can't. Big stop here from the Rebels defense. Or they're saying now it's 3rd down. I don't know, Jay. I thought I'm not even sure, man. I thought that was 3rd, but I guess not. I mean,
I think that that's an interesting.
We got an extra down right now. No one noticed. Throw end zone. That's a touchdown for the Crimson Tide.
Man, if there's anything, I don't think there's anything more Alabama than that right there. Getting an extra down there, and they get a touchdown off of it, Tim. I mean,
take advantage too.
I mean, why not? You know, if you're gonna give you the play, you might as well capitalize off it. And that's exactly what they did there.
If you want to be Mickey, I might as well be Mouse.
Exactly.
Put it back up to your mouth, bro. Talk about the mic to my boy Jay. Going for 2 now. Up 18. Throwing end zone jump ball broken up.
Great play there. Great job by the defender. Once again, the help in the corner too much for the offense. And the Rebels can really climb back into this with a touchdown here. They could really use one.
Man in motion. Rebels down 18. Here's a quick throw. Nice little moves. Get free. Get to the outside now. Look at this run after the catch. First down for Ole Miss.
It's a great play there. Bubble screen, able to get him a huge gain and a first down. And this Rebel offense is rolling. this
Go
drive.
for 16 yards on the play. This one's caught down to about the 13.
Be a second and short. First down markers, I believe the 9, Tim. So not too much to go here for second down.
Just under 5 minutes left here. Throw the end zone, touchdown, Rebels. He hit that one big, and it's down to a 12-point game now.
Beautiful pitch and catch there, Tim. No help over the middle whatsoever. That 2-point conversion can make this a really close game here, and something that the Rebels might be able to win.
Going for 2 now, trying to make it a 10-point game. And there was a false start, and yeah, it was.
So that will wipe the 2-point try away, and it'll remain a 12-point game there, Tim. And
Trees, they don't let them run the play again. It's just, you're done.
I think that's kind of dumb, to be honest. I really do think that they should give him a farther 2-point play and really let them, you know, still be able to play that.
Down the middle of the field, it is complete. No, it's intercepted. My apologies. It's picked off. Big play for the Rebels right there on the first play of the drive. And it's right back to the Rebels, now down 9 with 2.5 minutes left. So that is a huge pick. And, you know, they got that conversion a second ago. This could be a 1-score game right now, but it's still a 2-score game.
Yeah, this is huge. If they had gotten that conversion, it would have been a 7-point game, and that could have been really big for this team. But this is some new life brought into this Rebel squad. 2 minutes to go, just about, and they've got the momentum right now.
Gotta get something very quickly. Pump fake, throw underneath, gain of 9. They know they're going quick here. They spot the 29-yard line. Call it a 2nd and 4.
And they're going to be running an efficient 2-minute drill here, Tim.
Throw short, and they're going to say that you didn't get off in time again. So another one just like that. Now it's 3rd down once more.
This is going to be the most telling play here, Tim. He can't hold that for too long. He's done it a couple times now. This last play here, this is the game on the line right now. This is a matter of whether they win or lose. If they don't get this drive off, it's going to be a couple runs, and they're going to waste the clock here for Alabama. So Ole Miss really needs this to go their way.
Big 3rd down. Throws sideline. It is complete down at the 5. Huge completion of audacious throw, too. Sets up 1st and goal.
Yeah, that was a great play, Tim. A really daring pitch and catch by that quarterback, excuse me. And now it's exactly where they want it. A touchdown here really brings them back into it, and you'd expect them to really play some tough defense on the following drive.
1st and goal, end zone touchdown.
Beautiful pass there, Tim. Put it right behind him. Behind the numbers, had to reach back to get it. Perfect placement, and he knew exactly where to go for it.
Now they're down 3. They go for 2. This is about to round out the end of the game anyways. So this could very well be the last play of the game here. Throw for 2. It is caught for 2. And that ends it. So final score is going to be tied 24, Rebels 23. They win it in a close one. Would end up being a close one. 17 points in the last couple minutes from the Rebels to get this thing close, but it wasn't enough. As we will be right back here for the next game on Fans Only Sports Network. All right, back here after the troubles we were having. Now there's a throw. And the Vols, who did not score a point in the 2 games that we saw them play last week, they had a pick on the last play of their second game. I don't think it accounted for in the score, but I think it was after the whistle blew. But it's a 9-0 Bulldogs. They got an interception on the first drive. They scored just a moment ago as well. From the 10. Looking, throwing, end zone incomplete. Broken up by a Bulldog, and it's 2nd down.
It's a good try there right in the middle, Tim. Just couldn't thread the needle there and ended up being an incompletion.
Second down. Throwing right side. It's caught down to the 1-yard line. And they actually say incomplete, so no catch. 3rd down coming up.
That wide receiver out there, I remember from last weekend, he's pretty good on those cutback routes. Once again, he had himself in some space, just couldn't haul that one in, and now we've got a 3rd down here, and we'll see what the Vols can do with this one.
Third down. Touchdown. Vols get in the end zone, and we didn't see that last week. They do it here on their 2nd drive.
It was a pretty good play there. It's their first ever touchdown, like you said, so finally nice to see them hit the end zone. It's been a long-awaited thing for them, so.
Yeah, we didn't see it. Their first touchdown on Fans Only Sports, at least. I think they played earlier on field too, but that is a big-time completion, and they get on the board early in this one. Going for 1 from the 5-yard line. It is complete.
Lost the Guardian cap, still able to make the catch, though, and a good play by 11 to haul that one in for the extra point.
So first down now for Georgia. Over the middle, it's caught, gain of 8.
Good way to start the drive there, Tim.
Second down now. And 5 from, they mark at the 30. There's been some generous spots today, I feel like, some of these, placements we got. 2nd and 5, looking down the field, got it! Down to the 1. A little bit underthrown, but caught.
I definitely agree, Tim. They've been really generous with some of the spots they've given, but what a beautiful pitch and catch there, all the way down to the 1. Probably if he had just stayed up a little longer, could have gone in the end zone, but it was underthrown, like you said. So he did what he thought was the best thing to do, and it ends up with a great reception from him. and a great way to move his body and turn so that he could put himself in the best position to catch that.
First and goal. Gonna hand it off right up the middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Or they're gonna mark him at the half-yard line. They mark him at the half-yard line.
Wow, I thought he extended over there for a second. That would have been the first rushing touchdown of the day. It was a pretty good play, too. Pretty well drawn up. I don't think they expected it.
Dylan made it either. I certainly didn't. I don't think you did either, Jay.
No, I saw that coming from a mile away, Tim. I could see I saw the play on the playbook from all the way from over here, so I might have been the only one who knew.
Wide open, touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a great play there. Out route worked successfully, perfectly executed, and they get the touchdown there, and they'll go for one here.
Now from the 5, they'll go for one. Looking, throwing, end zone, got it. 16-7 now.
That's peak efficiency right there, Tim. The Volunteers here, down by 9, 16-7 your score. It's the quarterback, number 2, going deep here, just launched one. And the wide receiver, who was double teamed, more so triple teamed. There was a safety in the area as well. Really had nothing he could do with that one. And they'll be 2nd down and 10 here. Would not be surprised if they went deep here again. It's something they love to do, and they've done it a ton here during this breakthrough event. They'll have 3 wide left, 1 wide right, and a running back in the backfield. Tried to swing that one short to 12, couldn't get it. Goes to his feet, and it'll be 3rd down and 15. Third down and 15 here. Be 2 wide left, 2 wide right, and a running back in the backfield. Blitz here from Georgia. Pass it to the backfield on the wheel route. And I believe he won't get there. And that indeed is a turnover on downs there. Another 2 points for Georgia. 18-7 your score, an 11-point game in favor of the Bulldogs.
non-Texas bring water like way afterwards.
First down and 15. Down the field, it's caught. The 25-yard line for the first down. End zone shot. Touchdown, Georgia. Or Bulldogs, excuse me, but that's 6. And the Bulldogs are running it up right now here in the 4th game today.
That was a crazy celebration there between 6 and 7. Looked like they were doing the little secret agent back-to-back there. And it was a great pitch and catch, bobbled it in his hands and ended up catching it right in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. And Georgia really running it up on the Volunteers here.
Coming up next, we have the Aggies taking on the Crimson Tide. At 2:30, the Mizzou Tigers and the LSU Tigers, the Battle of the Tigers. Going for 2 here, Georgia. And they get it. And these guys are so good at these 10-yard, 2-point plays. I think we're at an over 50% conversion rate on them, and it's been impressive.
Yeah, they've got it really down to a science almost, and absolutely some great play from them. And they really do. It really shows they do practice these 10-yard outs here and there for these 2-point conversions.
Fresh set of downs for the Volunteers. Down 19, deep shot in the end zone. It's broken up. Receiver had the size advantage, just couldn't come down with it, and it's second down. So they go for the big ball immediately.
Yeah, deep shot there. Threw a moon ball, tried to get it to his big man down there, just couldn't get it. And almost a touchdown, broken free by the 2 defensive backs in the area.
Stayed at the guy's house.
Now it's 1st and 15 from the 24. Big completion there. Under 5 minutes to go in this game. It's a 19-point contest. Volunteers to get on the board. Looking right, standing tall in the pocket. Points, throws downfield, incomplete. I think that they blew it dead first anyways with the pass clock. And it's second down now. Third down now, big third down coming up. The Volunteers, who have just been struggling here in breakthrough football here in 2024. Third and 15. Throwing down the field, it's caught. And they're going to blow them dead at the 14-yard line. And that is going to be another turnover on downs. So 2 more points for the Bulldogs.
Man, Tim, the Bulldogs have absolutely been crushing this Vols team right now. Absolutely unplayable on defense. Dominant force they are.
See right there, 28-7 the score. First down and 15. I mean, they blew it dead. I don't know what was going on there. Bulldogs going to win this one. Up 21 now.
Yeah, it seems pretty clear that this one's kind of over. Just under 2 minutes left, and Volunteers really don't have any answer for them.
Down the field, it is incomplete. All right, that's going to end the game. 28-7 is the final. The Bulldogs win. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports for Game 5 coming up next. All right, back here, game number 5. We got 25 more minutes. And it's the Crimson Tide versus the Aggies. Crimson Tide, this is their 3rd game here on Field 1 today, as first catch of the game is good for about 8 or 9 on that one. Second down and 6. Down the field, bump from behind. They're going to draw a flag for that. It's a good flag. Definitely contact before they got there. It's going to give them an automatic first down for the Aggies.
Yeah, no doubt a good call there. Put his hand on his back, like firmly into his back, and push him down. Definitely a great call. And the Aggies have some pretty good field position here. And they're right in range for a touchdown.
First down, 15. Throwing, and it's almost intercepted. It's down to about the 7.
I thought for a second that was intercepted, Tim, but it ends up going through the defensive back's hands, right into the hands of that wide receiver, and a great play by him.
Great play indeed. Makes it second down. Looking left, goes back the other way to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Great pitch and catch there from the Aggies. His quarterback's really got to go in this drive after a slow start to his last game.
And we saw the Aggies win on this field earlier, 23-16 over the Gators. And ran out of time there. Too much time with the ball.
Yeah, just held it a little too long there. Ends up getting the timed sack. And he's really got to get it out faster. We've had a couple guys today hold the ball a little too long. They really like surveying the field, and they really have to be quick with their reads. And a lot of these guys aren't at that level yet. Now, when we're talking about a guy quick with his reads, this guy right here, number 1, surely is. He's got some of the quickest exit velocity I've seen at this event.
This one's caught. Gain of about 6. First play from scrimmage for the Crimson Tide here today. Second down and 7. Looking down the middle of the field, tipped and picked off. All right, the Aggies. What an interception that was off the ricochet. Almost dropped it himself, but gets his team 3 points on the board.
What a great play there, Tim. Great pitch, great catch. And, man, he's a spectacular defensive back, he is. Caught that one with his fingertips right before it hit the ground, and a great interception for him to get 2 points for the Aggies.
3 points.
3 points, correction.
So we're 5 minutes into this game. The Aggies already up 9 and getting the football back here. Looking down the field, this is complete to the 26-yard line. Gain of 14.
Great pitch and catch there, Tim. Found number 8, pretty open, threaded the needle between 2 defensive backs, and a great play.
Second down and 1. First down to the 18-yard line.
Good play there across the middle. It's some efficient quarterbacking by number 11. And he's got just a little bit more to go to the first down. And he just needs to keep managing the field the way he has been right now.
Looking, throwing short again. Gets down just before the 10-yard line. They might mark him at the 10.
That'll be 3rd and short there, Tim. So going to need a big play out of the Aggies here. An important one more so, not necessarily big. But something that'll get them the yards they need to get this first down and stay ahead in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's second down from the 12. Throwing back in the end zone. Did he get the feet in? He did. Touchdown. And the Selly, too.
Little
Put
Drake
the Aggies
Selly.
up 15.
Looked like he hit the Drake right there, Tim. I mean, what a Selly. Corner of the end zone, caught that. This little dance.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't really know what the Drake is, honestly.
The 2C slide.
I guess that's what it was, huh? We'll have it up the 5-yard line. I'm going to go for the 1-point conversion.
Why not? They're up by so much. They don't need the extra points.
Incomplete.
Almost an interception there, Tim, but a classic case of the DB hands. Just couldn't reel it in.
First down. Looking deep downfield. Got a man open. Touchdown. Tied. What a way to answer back a one-play scoring drive.
Yeah, 1-play touchdown there. It's exactly what you need. A beautiful ball and a great touchdown.
We go for the 2-point play here. Back of the end zone, a little bit too tall, incomplete.
Tim Duffy going on a mission to get some water for us. Good throw there, just couldn't get into the hands of the receiver, put it a little down to his feet. And it'll be second down here. (15-6) your score with just under 15 minutes to go in this one. Game 5 of the day of 6. Next game, LSU versus Mizzou. And a run here, second down. Short game. Number 5, the running back, and he'll be marked down just around the 33. And that'll be about 13 yards to go till the first down marker. No, it'll be 7, sorry. A play there, intercepted, I believe. My apologies. I did miss some of the play, and that is an interception. Alabama will take control, getting 3 more points, and it is a 6-point game. A touchdown will tie it, an extra point will put them in the lead. And a great play by the Crimson Tide. First down here for the Crimson Tide. Quarterback rolls right, finds the receiver in stride, and a good first play of the drive for the Crimson Tide. Drops back, throws the ball downfield, and a wide open touchdown dropped by number 3. He had nobody around him, not a DB in sight, and he just couldn't haul it in. It was right to his back shoulder. It looked like he turned the other way to track the ball down and just wasn't able to haul it in. This is third down here for the Crimson Tide. Quick pass in the middle, caught by number 4. And it'll be a first down for the Crimson Tide. Slings that one into the end zone. Dropped once again. And Alabama's got a case of the Tropsies right now. That's 2 touchdown passes in a single drive. Dropped wide open in the end zone. As Tim Duffy makes his trip back to the booth with a bag in hand, I can only assume full of water bottles for the 2 of us. And it'll be second down and long for the Crimson Tide here. Tim Duffy coming in clutch with the water bottles and Gatorade on this hot afternoon at Moses Brown. And
shout out to our friends who were over there selling. It had the Venmo and Cash App option. It's 2024, baby. Pass is caught. All right.
A touchdown, a 1-point conversion there, Tim. Welcome back to the booth.
The Crimson Tide, they take the lead.
I believe that is their first lead of the day. Of the game, I mean. And a good comeback from them being down by so much.
Looking down the field, a heave towards the sideline, incomplete. And they call a flag. Wow, they called it after.
Wow.
A little bit late. The DB did not turn his back. And now they'll be set up at the 15, or at the 25 rather. It's just for automatic first down, but questionable call there. And, there was a lot of boos and oohs and ahs after that flag was thrown right there.
Yeah, Tim, kind of a questionable call. Flag was thrown really, really late, but a big break for the Aggies. And they've got 1 point down, 8 minutes to go. They're going to manage this as best as they can, try and take as much time off the clock and get the lead out of this one.
First and 10, first 15 rather. Down the middle, incomplete.
Looked like the turf monster got number 5 there. Kind of just fell down before the ball got to him. I think he tripped over his own feet or over the turf. And it'll be second down and 15 for the Crimson Tide.
She asked me to make her 2 playlists, like Frank Ocean playlists, because she's getting into Frank Ocean, and she's listening to it now. Look at me now.
Second down here. And that's way too much time with the ball that time. Third down.
Yeah, I could tell from a mile away that one was going to be a timer sack. Took a little too long with it. Not sure if that's the proper turn, but he did run out of time out there in the pocket. And it'll cost them third down now.
Now it's third down and 15. Down the middle of the field, it is caught inside the 10-yard line. Big play for the Aggies.
Wow. Some big ups there for that kid, number 1. He got up there, Tim, and it's a first and goal now. And a big opportunity for the Aggies to stay into this one.
Yeah, he's been the best receiver we've seen today in any of these games.
Yeah, definitely. He's been unbeatable.
First down and goal. Throws it short. It's caught. And there's a loss of about a yard on that one. Loss of 2, actually. Second down. Throwing to the end zone, incomplete.
It was a good try there, back shoulder fade right in the corner on an out route. And just couldn't get it into the hands of his receiver. Defensive backs were all over the guy. 3 people in there, two wide receivers, and just a tough spot to be in as a receiver.
Now here comes the biggest play of the game for the Aggies, down 1, who got up 15-0 in this game, mind you. Third down, looking, throwing to the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown.
Can I put it on me? You don't need that.
The Aggies go back in front. And they're going to go for 2 to make this a 7-point game.
And this is a big play here for the Aggies. The 2-point play will put them in a good position here with 3 minutes to go in this game.
Throws to the back of the end zone. Oh, a one-hand interception. Are you serious? That was a crazy snag on the interception. So it's going to stay 21-16, and the Tide, you see they're going quick. No, they don't have too much time left. Got to get in the end zone here.
Yeah, not a lot of time left. That was a crazy interception, Tim. 5-point game, a touchdown will win it here. All they need to do is get in the end zone in under 2 minutes, and they're home free.
First down and 15, throwing near side. It is complete. And it's going to be just shy of the first down at the 26-yard line. 2nd and 1 now.
Just cracked the 2-minute marker there, Tim. And this 2-minute drill is going to be extremely important for this Alabama team. Don't want to lose 2 games today after playing so many on this field.
2nd and 1. Looking down the middle of the field. It's complete for a touchdown. And the Tide go back in front with 1:20 to go.
Man, that's going to haunt number 2's nightmares, Tim. He just got head topped by that guy, number 4 over there, and it's a great play. Already up by 1. Could see a 1-point conversion here just to extend that lead a little bit and put a little bit of pressure on them without the risk of missing the extra point.
Yeah, so I mean, if this wasn't 7-on-7, this would be an easy go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game, but no field goals here. They're still going to go for 2, actually. Clock is winding down. Got under 1 minute to go, so the Aggies, right after the play, they're going to have to go down the field, get this chair down, and run something.
Let's see what they do here, Tim.
Roll out right. Stops, throws, and they get 2. 24-21. Gotta go quick.
30 seconds to go on our clock, Tim. This has got to be a really efficient drive. Probably 1 short pass, a quick setup, and then down deep to the end zone. And we've seen it a couple times today. It hasn't really worked out for any of the other teams. We got to see if the Aggies can get this one and hold on.
This will be the last play. They get it off. A heave to the end zone. Jump ball. Incomplete. And the Crimson Tide, who were down 15-0, they win it here in Game 5. What a finish. Aggies fall to 1-1 on the day, on field 1 at least. The Tide 2-1. They lost their first, they've won their last 2, and now they will go home happy. So Tim Duffy, Jay Costa signing off. One more game coming up here on Fans Only Sports Network.
We're back here at Moses Brown High School for the final game of the 7-on-7 football league here. It's Mizzou versus LSU, the Tigers versus the Tigers. And Mizzou so far starting off with possession. Quarterback really nonchalant in the pocket, has a quick out route to his receiver number 3. And a good play to get them going here. Be a 3rd and short. And this is a very important first drive of the game. LSU, who won earlier today, a great game against Alabama. And I believe they played Tennessee as well on the other field. Pass there over the middle, in and out of the hands of the receiver. And a turnover on downs, 2 points for the LSU Tigers.
Jay, big play there. I mean, you saw the receiver was wide open on that one. And I think he's just shocked that he wasn't able to hold on to that. That's a big blow for Mizzou because that's 2 points that your team should probably have not given up right there.
Yeah, you can't really drop any points against a high-powered team like this, Tim. LSU's a spectacular attack and a great offense, and their quarterback situation is one of the best in this entire league. 2 guys who can really sling it down the field. You really can't drop any drives against them. Play here, deep pass right in the middle, and number 12 with a great snag, losing his guardian cap and a first down on the first play. And exactly what I was talking about with these quarterbacks. Spectacular throw by number 1 there, right over the middle. And that'll be a first down, 15 here. 1 wide left, wide receiver motions to the right. Quarterback surveying, right in the middle, finds that man again, number 12. And a good gain for them. And they're up to about the 16, 17-yard line there. It'll be a 2nd and down for this Tigers team. One drops back, has his man, and a good catch there for the first down. Number 5 with the reception.
Yeah, it's a lovely snag right there. I mean, you see the extension, the ability to suck that in. I mean, that's what breakthrough is all about, is plays like that.
Yeah, it was a great pass there, Tim, and a great catch. He really has that great ability to suck in those balls, Tim. Right down to the bottom there, and he got right down low and brought that one in for the reception. Quick pass there, dump off in the end zone, floated that, and it's a touchdown. Someone's shaken up down on the far side, number 12 holding his stomach.
Yeah, number 12, I mean, you know, they say number 12 is the GOAT, and it's not very goated to get hurt right now. I mean, we said the same thing last week. I mean, I hope he's okay. He is really shaken up right now, but we said this last week. I mean, at this point, I mean, it's so hot and humid here at Moses Brown School. It's, you know, that takes a toll on these guys' bodies and their ability to, you know, come in here and be healthy for, you know, going on 3 hours. You know, 3 games, 1 each hour, basically, for each of these teams. So, you know, I don't know if the clock stops. I'm really not sure about this, but yeah, number 12 looks to be all right. So, yeah, I'm glad he's good.
Yeah, you know, Tim, it looks like he's getting off on his own power, which is really good. like you were saying, it's really hot on this field. The turf makes it so hard to play on for an extended period of time. 3 hours is a long time. 3 games is a lot. And only 1 or 2 breaks in between, and not very long breaks. It's about 5-minute breaks, I believe. And then maybe a game off every now and then. But it's been really telling how these guys have pushed through all this hardship of the heat, and they've done a really good job in the weather conditions. Back to play now. It'll be number 1 in shotgun, motions number 9 right. Has it, quick throw, back shoulder, and number 5 keeps the ball out, knocked it away. Tim, what do you think about that corner out there?
Let's keep it a buck, Jay. That 2-point conversion had no shot. It was not going to happen. But, we've seen it a lot today. These back shoulder throws, especially on these 10-yard 2-point conversion tries. That one was not one of the successful ones. So, keeps it a 1-score game, though. Now Mizzou has a chance to try to tie things up on this drive if they can get in the end zone and get the aforementioned 10-yard 2-point try. But it's going to be tough. Won't be easy, Jay.
Yeah, definitely not, Tim. It's going to be a really tough challenge for them. And this LSU team is spectacular. Like we've already said, that 2-point conversion really would have been successful. And I do agree. I really don't think that was going to be successful here. 10 in the pocket, whips a missile in the middle of the field. The spin move by 4 doesn't get away. What a dime by number 10.
Absolute dot right there from Eli 10 Manning right there.
Maybe one day.
Good run after the catch as well. We've seen, these guys love the middle of the field, especially these quarterbacks. And, when you get to the wide open like that, can hit that for, right there, 26-yard gains. That's huge. That's first and goal.
Yeah, that's absolutely ginormous, Tim. And a great play, great reception, first down here, and looks to be about a first and goal. 15 yards to get to the end zone. It's 10 here, dropping back, surveying. Quick pass off the hand of the defensive back. Number 7 almost had an interception, and another 3 points for himself.
A good play by 7 right there. He was throwing a little bit behind the intended receiver. The adjustment could have allowed him to make the catch and spin and try to get some positive yardage, but the DB breaking it up and now gets to the second down.
Yeah, big second down here for Mizzou. 17 minutes to go here. Need to climb back. Down only 8. Very manageable.
Floating.
Slings that. Like you said, a floater back of the end zone, knocked away. It'll be 3rd and 14, Tim.
I thought I was still play-by-playing for a sec. Sorry, bro, but another good defensive back play. That's 2 in a row now from this LSU defensive backfield. Now 3rd and goal is going to be something interesting to see what they scheme up here.
Yeah, Tim, I really wouldn't be surprised if they threw another back shoulder fade. It seems to be a thing that most of these teams love to be doing today. We've talked about it a few times. Hasn't been successful a lot. A lot of teams have been guarding those outsides. I would love to see a cross route or a post right across the middle in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. It'll be number 10 sitting back, throws a dime in the middle, and that'll be 2 more points. No good. And LSU rolling right now with 10 and the ball back on offense.
Yeah, man. Another defensive stop. Big for LSU right there. And, that's going to be a drive that we look back on if Mizzou cannot, make this at least a close game. We're going to look back at that as one of the game-changing moments here today. But, Jay, on a real note, me and you, second week in a row now here doing breakthrough football. It's been a good couple weeks here at Moses Brown School.
Yeah, for sure, Tim. It's been really good football. Really haven't had any complaints. I mean, I love watching these guys play. And it's such a great community. Like, these guys are all friends, all from different towns, and they all just love football and enjoy playing with each other. 11 rolls out to the right. Slings one deep. Receiver in the end zone. Can't bring it down. And a good pass there. All the way to the back of the end zone. Was just triple covered and couldn't bring it down.
I mean, you saw the windup there. I thought QB was going to run out of some time, on the pass clock or the sack clock, whatever you want to call it. But that was, you could have thrown it any better, really. But defensive back, safety just made a fantastic play there to bring it up at the last second. Receiver almost came down with it, but I mean, very impressive throw.
Yeah, great throw. But when you've got that quarterback, at least 6'5" back there playing safety, it's kind of hard to get a ball over him like that. And quarterback number 11 did a good job getting it up there, but just couldn't do it. And now he drops back again, takes his time with it, slings it over the middle,
Whoa.
has number 8, and it's number 10, number 3, and number 7 all around him. 8 jumps above all of them.
Went airborne for that one. He got up there.
Call him Air 8. And he just ate that ball up.
Took some contact as well. Yeah, I mean, he was eating. He left no crumbs either.
Definitely. And it was a really great play right over the middle. I mean, can't really ask for a better route from him. Spectacular route running ability, and that's why he's one of the best in the league. Reminds me a lot of Malik Neighbors, New York Giants' #1 wide receiver. 11 dropping back in the pocket, slings one across the middle. 12, who's back in the game now, gets it knocked away. Right on the beat drop, I might add, of this of this Biggie song playing. Right on the drop of that, beat drop of that, gets knocked away. Number 12 can't bring it down.
Yeah, and Jay was just telling me before this, he went on a date last night, and the girl saw your Biggie album and was really impressed with how cultured you were.
Yeah, I've got Biggie on vinyl. I've got a couple albums, you know. Very cultured man, I'd say. And Tim, I think you've got a couple Tupac albums on vinyl, don't you?
I sure do.
We both are cultured men. Rolls right. Quick throw, has his man. An easy first down for this Tigers team.
Now, Jay, we're halfway through this game, and you know it's extremely valuable every possession now at this point. I mean, especially for LSU. You saw them get the stop. You know, in breakthrough, it's just so critical getting a stop and then getting the ball back. Chance to get 10 points in just a few plays.
Yeah, Tim. Is there always a really big swing, and I believe that's a false start called there, so a loss of a down. But it's been absolutely high flying, high scoring all day. So these possessions are really critical for Mizzou and for LSU. LSU needs to keep their lead. Getting too complacent isn't going to help them. I think they've had a couple easy games and they've had a couple really challenging ones, and this one could be really challenging if they get too settled in with their lead, Tim.
It might. Doing a good job right here. We're just killing some clock too. We're taking time on this possession.
Number 11 rolls right. Quick pass, back of the end zone. Number 5 with ease. And the touchdown for the Tigers. Mizzou really couldn't do anything about that. Corner route, out route seemed to work really well on them on that far side. And just a great play. Go for the 2-point try here. Snap there for 11. Drops back, surveying, back of the end zone. 1-5 correction, couldn't reach up and grab that one. The 2-point conversion, no good. Score remains 16-0 with just over 10 minutes to go. And it's Mizzou trying to climb back here, down 16. Will they be able to do it, Tim?
It's going to be tough to say. We're looking at 10 minutes left. Might be a little bit more than that with the injury we had earlier. I don't know if they stopped the clock, but time is ticking. Time is ticking, and Luckily for Mizzou, it's still a 2-score game, so you can't count them out yet. But it's not looking fantastic for the boys in gold and black.
Yeah, they're definitely not. LSU's definitely not home free yet, but it is looking pretty good for them, and it's not over for the Mizzou either. As the quarterback trots back out, number 10, getting ready for this drive. Drops back, really nonchalant in the pocket. And he'll just whip one deep. Number 2 had it in stride, couldn't pull it in. Loses the Guardian cap as well. Does a push-up and gets back up, and it was a really great pass. Back shoulder fade once again. Just couldn't haul it in. Great pass, great play though.
Yeah, I mean, give the DB some credit though. Number 9, I mean, I think he was running the route for Missouri Tigers right there. It was absolutely all the way locked in on the receiver, and just no separation was to be allowed on that big first down right there.
Yeah, he's been a lockdown corner all weekend, man. And he like you said, he really does run the route for him, forced him outside, just does exactly what a cornerback is supposed to do. Second down now. In the pocket, Mr. Nonchalant himself. Whips one down the field. And number 3 is still breaking some tackles there, or getting away for some tackles. And a first down for Mizzou, rolling down the field right now, and they're looking pretty solid right now. A couple deep shots, and they've been doing pretty well. It'll be a first down and 15 from the 15, so first and goal. Be 2 out wide left, 3 out wide right. No one in the backfield. Quarterback drops back, surveying, time running out, got to get rid of it. Gets that one to number 4. And it'll be a 2nd and 4 marked down at the 4-yard line. 4 yards to go till the end zone. And Mizzou, barring a touchdown, looking pretty good right now. A touchdown comes in, and they'll be looking great. And then I'd assume a 2-point conversion considering the score right now.
Yeah, definitely got to go for 2 if you punch this one and get it to a 1-score game. Got to get this first, though.
Rolls right. Looking quick. And they'll say, some of the players saying he doesn't have it. The officials say he does.
Yeah.
And there's the touchdown, instantly setting up for that 2-point conversion.
It was a matter, if he had crossed the goal line right there, and I think it was very close. You saw there was a little bit of confusion from each official on each end line, but I think, in my opinion, that looked like 6 to me.
Yeah, I think he did get it right there. I believe he did reach over for it. Even if his body didn't get over, it's the ball that matters the most. And nothing was down, so it was just him getting the ball over before anyone touched him. A 2-point conversion here. Working in shotgun, he'll take it. Surveying. Clock running down.
Yeah.
And that's it.
He just didn't get it off. Wow, that is a killer. That's a big blow.
Pause. But that was a really big play there, a costly play. and LSU with the lead and the ball back, up by 2 scores. And they could extend it by more and waste a ton of clock here. 6 minutes to go on our clock, maybe a little more depending on injury time. And it'll be number 1 quarterbacking this team now, this offense, after a great drive from number 11 just a drive ago. Shotgun. Surveying. Quick pass to number 3. Drag route, gets a few yards, makes it more manageable for the 2nd down. Be 2nd down and medium here. 1, surveying. Looking, clock running out, gets it off in time, almost intercepted by Mizzou.
That is a play you have to make right there. I mean, he made the play. The play was made. The play was made, but if he comes down with the interception, the landscape of this game is an entire 180 right there.
Yeah, Tim. I mean, he'd really be the hero of this team. The interception, 3 points, that would be huge for this Mizzou team. Would really give them the hope to get back into this one. Unfortunately, he doesn't, and it'll be 3rd down and medium. 2 points will still be pretty good, but they really did want that 3. If they can stop this LSU team right here, get back on offense, they might be able to get a touchdown and win this game.
Absolutely, Jay. Now, this is 3rd, right? So.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
What a throw.
Great throw, back shoulder, leaning backward, fadeaway throw. Don't see a lot of those. Very Aaron Rodgers-esque.
Yeah, I mean, he had a defender breathing in his grill right there, Jay. And on 3rd down, I mean, even if, like we said, the pick would have made it a 1-score game and get the ball back. But even there, I mean, if you got to stop on 3rd down, it's, once again, an 8-point game. So, what a clutch play by QB1. And, just a great setup there.
Yeah, he really is
pitch and catch with his receiver.
He's such a great quarterback. He's so cool under pressure. And just look at him in the pocket with such ease, easy throws, and he gets the ball knocked away there, but still a pretty solid throw from him. Right into the hands of the defensive back, just did a really good job taking it away.
We're looking at just 3 minutes left in this game. And, clock is ticking. Clock is ticking, Jay.
Yeah, Tim. Clock's ticking down. Not looking too great from Mizzou. They really need an interception. They've been all over LSU on defense. They have really been a defensive monster today. Just haven't seen anything from them that has really gotten the points they actually needed. They've shown flashes, but that's about it. Drop back in the pocket. Over the middle, caught. Thought he was going to scamper in for the touchdown there, just a little short. And LSU trying to put the nail in the coffin here in our final game of the afternoon. On our clock, it's just under the 2-minute marker. Now, it could be a little bit different for the field clock, the official clock, because there was an injury and we're not sure if they stopped it. That touch pass to number 12, a touchdown, extends the lead. And if that is the correct time on our clock, the chances of a comeback from Missouri are slim and none. And Slim might be walking out the door if this clock is correct.
Yeah, Slim is saying see you next Sunday, right?
I
mean, even just a 1-point conversion would basically end it. I mean, it would make a 3-score game, but yeah, I mean, what a game from LSU. They really came out churning from all cylinders. Great defensive game from them as well, and just good W for them today.
Some great defensive output. I think that's the kind of thing that scouts look at in 7-on-7 football is, wow, great play. I think a lot of the time.
He didn't come down with it. He dropped it at the end.
Good try.
LSU, though, I mean, they won the battle of the Tigers today.
Yeah, definitely. I think, though, a lot of what scouts look at is, the offensive output is great, but it's what you can do on defense. I think a lot of great defenders will come out of these 7-on-7 camps because you know what the offensive guys are good at. You know what they are. You know what they have. This is a real good opportunity for these defensive guys, and to see how they play is really what I think a lot of people look at when they come here. And they have shown a ton of it today, Tim. A lot of great defensive play from every team across the board. Maybe not Tennessee, but the rest of the teams, some great defensive output.
Tennessee slander. Wow.
Always. Looking deep here, just wants a little charity touchdown. Can't come down with it. As time is running out.
So that's our clock time's out. There might be another play. And like we said, there was a little injury earlier with LSU number 12. So, yeah, so they do have time for one more, it looks like. And Jay, another great Sunday with you, my man, for real.
It's always a pleasure, Tim. You know, I love coming out here, hanging out with you. It's always a real great time.
Surely.
They're playing prevent defense, LSU. One more pass, way deep, and almost intercepted. That'll be the end of the game.
Almost got 3 more points there.
Almost even more of a nail in the dagger there, or nail in the coffin there. Dagger to the heart, someone say. And what a game. What a way to end it. Breakthrough 7-on-7 football, Tim. It's always a great sight. I'm excited for next weekend as well.
It's going to be
Always a
awesome,
good time.
Jay. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, sir.
Always a great sight. And man, they run. Oh, they call a pass interference?
Oh.
Wow. So they're just when we thought it was over.
It pretty much is, Tim. A touchdown here wouldn't change anything. They are playing prevent defense. There is nothing getting by the yellow wall of LSU.
Let's see if it does.
Slings it. And almost 3 more for LSU. That'll do it. Finally over. What a great game, Tim.
Great game. What a great afternoon indeed. I mean, a lot of good football today, and a good way to cap it off here. That was probably our we had a lot of good games today. Basically, we had a lot of good games today, and this has just been an excellent afternoon here from Moses Brown today.
It has been an excellent game, Tim. 22-6, your final score here at Breakthrough Football. Jay Costa, Tim Duffy, Fans Only Sports signing off. Have a good rest of your day.